Hello guys, welcome back to Template Tutorials. And in this tutorial I want us to learn how to create a beautiful letterhead like this. So as you can see, this is how the letterhead looks like. So let me zoom out. Alright, so without wasting much of your time, let's get started. Alright, so first of all, this is our page. So that's the worksheet that this is the worksheet that we have to do our letterhead on. So the first thing I would like us to do here is to go to the Insert tab and insert a shape. So the first shape that I want us to insert is the rectangle shape. So just click on it and come and draw a rectangle shape right here. So let me zoom in a little. Alright, so with this one I want us to remove the outline. Alright, so with the color I want us to right click on the shape and go to format shape. So the properties of it will appear at the right side of our screen here. So go to under the fill. So with the fill, I want us to use the gradient fill here. So if you click on the gradient fill, this is the default color that you get. So come to the presets here and come and click on this color right here. Alright, so it's not necessary that we are going to use this color. I want us to change it. So you have to come to the first color right here and come and click here and click on more colors. Alright, so when this thing appears, you can use this small pointer here. So this is the current color and this is the new color that we are trying to achieve. So you can watch the way we have achieved the new color. See the color that we have achieved there. Alright, so I think I'm okay with this color, so I'll click OK. So I'll then come to the next color here. So do the same to apply to it. Choose the recent color. But with this color, that's the last one. I'll click here, click the color here, and I'll click on this color. Alright, so this is the color that I want us to use. Alright, so we are not done there again. I want us to go back to the Insert tab and go to Shapes again. So I want us to insert another shape inside our worksheet. So the shape I want us to insert is, so this is the shape right here. So just click on it. That's the arrow chevron. So I'll just click on it and I'll come and draw it this way. So with this one, I'm changing the outline also to no outline. But with the color, let's go with the gradient fill. So if you just click on it this way, it will automatically pick the color gradient fill that we just did earlier on. So simply align it somewhere around here. Alright, so moving on to the bottom. Let's move on to the bottom. So I want us to make some design here. So to do so, you simply have to go to insert another rectangle there. So I'm just going to draw another rectangle right here. Alright, so with this rectangle, I want us to remove the outline also. And the color, I want us to use the gradient fill also. So you see this shape, I want us to edit the middle part of it. I want it to be curved or be in the form of slope or curved form. So to do that, you simply have to select the shape like this and go to this point. So under the shape format, come in, you see this point, just click on it and click on edit points. So you see these things will appear. So the first thing I want us to do here is to click on the pointer to the right. Just click on it this way. These two pointers will come. So use this one, click and drag it downwards. So come and click here also. When it appears, take this one also and do the same to apply to it. Alright, so come here. So you are bringing this one to the top a little. So I'm simply trying to just align it all. So use this one to control it here. Alright, so I think this way is not bad. Okay, so the next thing again I would like us to do is to make a copy of this one right here. So you simply have to just press and hold the control key and drag to make a copy. So with this one, currently the color that I want us to use is to use a solid fill color. Just use this color, black, it's okay. So because I'll tell you that later, because later on we are going to change it to white. So if it is white, you can see that here it's also white, so it will not fit well. Alright, so I'm simply placing it on top. So this one also, I'm going back to the shape format and I'm going to edit the points also. So I'll drag this one here. So I'll click here also and I'll drag it to the top a little. Alright, so before that, let's send this one to the back so I can have a clear view of it. So when I select it, just click on the backwards a couple of times. So let's go back and edit the points so we can now see it clearly. So I'm sending this one to the top. Alright, so I think this way is not bad. So again, let's make a copy of this one here. Alright, so after making a copy, let's send that one also to the back. So I'll simply just increase the size here. Alright, so with this one, let's select that one also and go to the end, edit the points. So I'm bringing this one here. Alright, so I'll bring this one out a little. So with this one also, I'll click here. Alright, so I'm bringing this on top because if I didn't bring it on top, it will sink down. So I'll bring it somewhere around here. So you can now have a clear view of how we are going to edit it. So this one will go this way. Alright, so I think this way is not bad. Alright, so now let's come and change the color black to white. So just come in and select the color black one. So and then come and click on the grid, the solid fill. So choose white. Alright, so this is the color, this is the design that I wanted to achieve. So you can see it looks nice and clean. Alright, so now moving on to the top, I want us to now start inserting text boxes. So to do that, you simply have to go to the Insert tab, go to text box right here, just click on it. And when it appears, you click on Draw Text Box. So simply just come and select to click here to insert it. So with the text box, remove the shape outline, and the shape fill will give it no fill. So we are not stopping there again. Here we are going to place, and that's where the logo has to be placed. So just type in something like a logo here. So under that, we'll have the tagline. So let me select it all, and I'm going to change the layout. So the space there, I'll reduce to 0. Now let's take it individually. So with the first one, the font of it will be impact. And with the size, I'll go with 16. So let's change the color of the first one. So let's take the tagline also. I'll go with the impact also. But I'll go with 14 as the text for the font size. So I'll gently align it next to the shape that we inserted there. So next again, I'm making a copy here. So by pressing and holding the Ctrl key to duplicate. So I'm changing this one to this text. So under there, that's where the name has to be placed in. So you can place the name here. And under the bit, you can have where the position has to be placed in. And you can have the company name also, if there's any. And next, you can have the address here, if there is any. But possibly there must be an address. So I'll select all of this one. I'll go with Calibri. And the font size, I'll go with 14. So again, I'll take the first one. And I'm changing the font of it to semi-bold. Alright, so with the name, also I'll select this and I'll change the color. Well, I'll make it bold. So with this one, I'm making it black. Alright, so I'm just making a copy here. So we'll change these ones to date. So the date, we have the day, we have the month, and we have the year. So let me select this one and change the color. Alright, so again, let's make a copy of this one here. So let me select. Here is the place where the body and the salutation has to be placed in. So I'll go with DSL. So under of it, I'm going to generate a paragraph. So the paragraph will consist of let me say 3 or 2 paragraphs with 3 lines each. So let me change the color of it. I'm using black, and the font I'm choosing Calibri. So with the first one, that's the salutation, I'll make it bold, and also I'll give it some space to the paragraphs. So let me bring the comma here. So let me add another space here. Alright, so again, let's take this one again. We are making a copy to the bottom. So inside here, we are making a signature. So under there, that's where you have to place the signature. So we have the name here. So the one writing the letter, the name has to be placed here, and the position the person is holding has to also be here. So with it, or the color has to be black, and the font has to be Calibri. So with the name here, it should be bold. So simply, you see the signature here. I'm just placing that one there so that you know that on top of this one here, that's where the signature has to be placed on. So if you have to place in the signature, you have to clear off the text, the word signature there. Alright, so and then bring out the signature there. So I'll gently align that one to the left. So and then make a copy to the right. So you can have some contact details there. So here we can have the phone number. So I'll go with something like class 000 000000. Alright, so next to it, we'll also have the email. So I'm just going with something like company name at gmail.com. And next we'll have the address. So let me clear this now because it looks like a valid email, so that's why they are showing something like this. So I'll remove the underline, the color, I'll make it black. So let's align it to the right, and then give it some spaces in between. Alright, so the next thing again I would like us to do here is to now start to insert some icons for all of these contact details. So I have it in my device, so I simply have to go to the Insert tab, go to Pictures, and I'll click on this device. Alright, so I'll insert this one first. So I'll click here and click here so I can wrap it around. So the reason why I'm saying wrapping it around, so we can freely move it around. So I'll do something like this. So let me zoom in to have a correct view. So I'll then bring this one closer here. Then I'll go to the next one. I'm going back to the Insert tab and I'm going with Pictures. So I'll go with this device. So I'm inserting the location on. So I'm wrapping that one also all around. Alright, so I'll gently place that one also somewhere around here. So the last layer, that will be the mail icon. So go back to the Insert tab, Pictures, and this device. So that one also, let's wrap it around. if we didn't wrap it, we cannot freely move it all around. So you find it difficult in moving it around. So that's why we are wrapping it around. So we can move it to any part of the text, the worksheet that we are working on, whether inside the margins or not. You can freely move it around. So let me zoom out so you can have a clear view of how it looks like. So as you can see, our letterhead looks nice and clean. So thank you so much for watching. See you later in my next video.